JD. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and please hit like, and thank you for all your support. And a shout out to Sunny, who is the current administrator for a very good Facebook watchmaking channel that I'm also a member of. Thanks a lot, Sunny, for taking on the administration of this channel. Anyway, I made a video just recently that had no audio, and I just checked and I almost made another video with no audio. So it turns out my audio wasn't pointing at the right microphone. So I've got it set up now. Should not have this no audio mistake again. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about before was I've got this watch here from an individual who is a member of the Ottawa, where I live, Watch and Clock and Watch Collectors Society, and this is the watch here. I put a new crystal on it, by the way, so it's not completely installed yet. It's just sort of resting in there. Anyway, the watch has got only one hand on it, and this hand was in pretty dire condition. It's kind of bent. You can't see it from this position because I do have this crazy crystal I found for it, which is great. I just have to clean up the top. It has no seconds hand, and when I open up the watch here, let's see if I can do it with the old thumbnail. There's the watch. The balance looks like it's got good balance staffs, which is excellent. But when I go to wind the watch, nothing happens. So it's got to be something to do with the mainspring. But what the thing does is it sets properly. So there you go. It's setting properly. So I push that in and try to wind it, and it's just grinding. It's not a good sound. It's a grinding sound. So I'm not going to continue grinding it. So it's something in here that's wrong. As you can see, this is a 7 jewel Waltham pocket watch. I believe these were ladies' watches, very small. I think it's a size 0 pocket watch. I'll have to look that up, but a nice little watch. And the person's grandmother owned this watch, and I think the grandmother got it from her mother. So I think it goes back a couple of generations, and she's really interested in getting this thing restored back up to good shape again. When I received the call and said, could you work on this small pocket watch, and think it needs servicing, la la la, I didn't realize the dire straits this thing was in. So I don't think people come to you if the watch just needs servicing. They come to you when it needs some serious health care, like a heart operation or something. So this one here is pretty rough with the winding and setting mechanisms. Hopefully it's a simple fix. Maybe it's just a part there that's broken. Perhaps it's someone tried to grind that gear and it didn't work. What's strange is that the setting mechanisms work on it, so I assume that if I pull this out and put it in the setting position, that the clutch wheel that's in there also just goes forward like this, and then it hits the setting pinions and stuff. So here the glass came off. That's a brand new crystal, by the way. It just needs cleaning. And if you look at the second hand here, it's squished. So I'm gonna either fix that or try to find a different set of hands for it, because I think that this hand might be toast. I may be able to straighten it, but if I can get a nice set of hands on this thing, it'd be great. I do have watch hands, and I do have boatloads of watch crystals, so fitting it with a watch crystal wasn't too bad. And I think it was a size 27, I think, was the crystal size. So it sits in there nicely, so when I glue it in, it'll be perfect. So this is the watch. It's a Waltham. It's an old Waltham. So the thing I pointed out before, I said it in the title, and I'll put it back in the title, is that this is a low value pocket watch, but this is a high worth pocket watch. So this is worth a lot to the family who owns this watch, because they have memories with this watch, and the memories are more important than anything. I do like working on watches that are like this, that mean something to somebody, as opposed to just somebody buying a pocket watch and saying, hey, can you fix it? I can fix it, but do I want to fix it? I want to fix memories. So thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for subscribing. I've got a bit of work to do coming up. I just received a watch stem and crown for a Seiko I've been working on, which is excellent. So that's in place now. I can finish the Seiko. I think I've got it in a jar here. I'll show you. I got it in a bunch of pieces here, so it still needs some work. But now that I've got the crown and the stem, I should be able to complete this watch for my buddy Jim, who said, hey, I got this old Seiko. Any chance you can fix it? So that's done. And Rick, I need to mail you back your watch. I'll get that in the mail tomorrow. I'm going to wind that up again, make sure it's running as good as it was running last week. And I'm back at the house right now, so I can get some watch work done. I've got 3 days of watch work I can do now, flat out. So let's see if I can get a lot of work done. And again, thanks for subscribing, and my channel's doing fairly well right now. So thanks a lot, and I'll catch you later.